Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. This is the Silver Queen Tarot. We're going to do for the week of April 27th through May the 4th. So let's get ready for our story. I'm going to jump right in. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button if this resonates for you. I am going to do the 9-card spread. I'm going to try very hard to not make it a long video. I'm going to try to keep it short. So I've already prepared the cards. Going to do a brief shuffle on each of the decks that I'll use, and I'll just post those on the screen so you can see which decks I've actually used. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to call in spirit and clear up the energy in the room. Great, thank you, Spirit. So whatever we have in terms of messages is for those who are meant to hear it. It's not going to be a specific read. It's going to be a story read. So we'll see what is at the core of this story. And if it resonates with you, then this is for you to hear. All right, let's get started. Third eye chakra is in our position of the story. So this is telling me that it is time to really get honed in on your spiritual well-being and spiritual awareness. Okay, this is kind of like the magician card, just being aware of all the talents that you have. Ooh, we have disruption. Okay, that is in what you think. So somebody is thinking that something is coming that's that's either going to be good or bad. It doesn't have to be bad all the time with the Tower. It just means that things are going to get shaken up a little bit, and you're going to be thrown off guard maybe. Maybe this is why the third eye chakra card is showing up in that story position to get you ready to be aware. What you get as a result of this disruption is prosperity. Look at that. Prosperity begins. Beautiful. So this is what you get. Okay, so let's continue. Fourth position is what you feel. Let's see what you feel here. What you're feeling. What are your emotion? What's your emotional state? Okay. What your emotional state. Okay. Triumph. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, you feel victorious. You feel like a champion. You feel like things are going good for you, and that whatever you put your hand to will succeed. So this is a good sign. There's some, like I said, this disruption is not necessarily a bad thing. It's probably a shakeup to get you to moving so that you can get your prosperity and be triumphant in the things that you are going after. In the fourth position, we have what you deserve. The Emperor. Making decisions, a person of authority. You deserve to be respected. You deserve to be acknowledged and revered. And this triumph is going to lend those qualities to you. You'll have an opportunity to gain respect and credibility in whatever this is, wherever this success and prosperity is coming from. You're going to be an authority in that field. So let's get what you tell. This is how you project to the world. Wow, look at that. Material harvest. That's what you tell. This is how people see you. People see you as an affluent person. People see you as a person of means. And maybe it's interesting because this disruption is going to manifest in these qualities, in these attributes for your life. Next position is what you are. Somebody is a little impatient, bored, out of your mind. This is discontent and boredom. Somebody has a hard time being patient, waiting for the harvest to come. As you can see on this image, this gentleman is facing, his back is facing his abundance. He's turned his back on his abundance. He's tired of waiting for it. Tired of waiting for it to come into manifestation. And he's bored with the processes that it's taking to get there. This is why it's important to go back to your spiritual grounding, because just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because you don't see the manifestation doesn't mean that the wheels aren't turning and the universe is not conspiring to bring you what you want. Don't get caught up on what you see. Take a look around you and appreciate. This is about appreciation too. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate where you are in life. Don't turn your back on it because it's not what you deeply desire. Desires take time. We live in a 3D world. We are not capable of instantly manifesting, and it'll be millennials before we get there. Okay? Victory and success. Look at that. Victory and success. If you would appreciate where you are with this discontent and boredom, and you are thankful and grateful for the things that are coming, before they even come, you will experience victory and success. And victory and success is also clarifying or correlating with the triumph card. So success is imminent here. Success is imminent here. And it's financial success. It's prosperity. And it is a material harvest. Okay? Now here's what to expect. Solitude. That's interesting. Because with all of this change in your financial situation, it seems like you're going to take a step back. You're going to assess where you are and see how to move forward with your new beginning, your newfound success. And this is where you're going to draw your strength from within. Your spiritual wisdom is going to give you some guidance there. And you're going to be decisive about it. You're not going to be wishy-washy about where you want your life to go at this point, after all of this prosperity and abundance comes in. On the bottom of the deck, we have partnerships and alliances. So this newfound abundance is going to come through a partnership. Some kind of alliance that's going to help you to build out what it is that you are seeking to become an authority in. We're going to pull the regular tarot and clarify these cards to get a bit more granular on their meaning. Let's see what we got here. So if this resonates for you, you've got in your base, you've got the instruction to be spiritually grounded. Open up your third eye. Use your intuition. Because there is a disruption coming, and it's not going to be necessarily a bad thing. But there's going to be a shakeup of sorts that you're going to have to be able to adjust for. Exercise a little patience and appreciation for where you are. You want this prosperity. You've put it out there in the universe, and the universe is ready to give it to you. But it's asking you to do some things first. Get grounded, become aware. You will be triumphant in whatever it is that your endeavors are. And it says to continue to move forward. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck and become discontent. Discontentment brings stagnation. It results in stagnation. So don't get stuck in your head and emotionally discontent with where you are, because what you get is prosperity. You have an opportunity to plant some seed, or a seed has already been planted, and now it's time to reap the material harvest. Okay? The seed has already been planted, and it's now time to reap the harvest. You'll have to be decisive about what you want to do. You can't be wishy-washy. You've got to be firm, authoritative, diplomatic, of course, and you will experience this victory. It's going to require you to pull yourself back when you're struggling internally with what direction to go in. Just pull back, isolate, meditate, pray, however you find solitude and communion with Spirit. That is what it's asking you to do. There is a partnership coming. There's a partnership coming. And look at this. Positive movement forward. So you have to be watchful. So let's get some tarot clarification here and get a little bit more granular on this reading. Okay. All right. First position, third eye chakra. And what's clarifying third eye chakra, Spirit? Okay. Whoa. So we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in the reverse that came out together. Yeah, okay. This is about quieting the mind. You got a lot of things going on in your head right now. Get out of your head. It's making you indecisive, and it's making you kind of go in circles with your thoughts. And it's keeping your passion from surfacing. Making you a little bit, let me see, what word can I use here? Unapproachable. Oh, and the King of Wands is on that disruption. Okay, this is interesting. King of Wands in the reverse on disruption. This is interesting because now we have Queen and King of Wands here. It's usually a couple. Maybe this is about somebody who is in a relationship, a committed relationship, either a marriage or a committed relationship. Things are not well in this union with disruption being here. Wow. Okay. This seems to be reading a couple of ways here. If this is a relationship and things are not going well between you because you're both in the reverse here, it's saying that this is causing a disruption in everything that you want to experience. All this goodness right here that is showing around this union, this is gonna be a little bit of a shake-up, and it may be that you guys need to just level out and get back on the same page, because you can't move forward to this prosperity until this is resolved. And this is going to take a spiritual awakening within you both in order to get there, because right now you're trying to juggle between your relationship and your desires. This Two of Pentacles is juggling between the two, the relationship and the thing that you desire. It's causing a disruption. Woo! What you get. The High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so we know that the High Priestess is about the keeper of secrets. She's about dreams and insights and psychic insights. In the reverse, there's some mistruths. Okay, yeah. There's some mistruths here. Not paying attention to your inner voice. This is a message to say, pay attention to your inner voice. Listen to the stronger message within. Okay. And oh my gosh, Three of Swords in the reverse. This relationship you're in, because whoever this is resonating for, what I want to say is all the things that we discussed earlier on the foundation of this reading, the base of this reading is definitely solid. Okay, it's there for you if you want it. Okay, but this relationship is prevalent in your life, and it is overriding some of the things that could come your way. Your material harvest is being delayed because of this heartbreak, this betrayal. Okay. So the next card, the next card is the Triumph card with Seven of Cups. Yeah, indecision, too many choices. Seven of Pentacles. Feel like you're working and nothing is getting done. Page of Cups in the reverse. That's interesting. Over the Victory and Success card. Let me think about that for a second. Seven of Cups. So yeah, again, this is disappointment. Disappointment. So again, this is this relationship, and what in the heck? All right, we've got the Authority card, which is the Emperor, and the King of Cups in the reverse. This king is manipulative. This person that you're involved with, very manipulative, gaslights you a lot. You're in the authority position, but this King of Cups is in the reverse position. This relationship, this person who is in this relationship with you. A lot of gaslighting going on here. Emotional manipulation. This is keeping you from experiencing your abundance. Okay. Now, solitude. That is clarified with the Temperance card. Balance. Yeah. Spirit is asking you to go within and find balance within so that you can get some direction and guidance on what to do. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. It's about holding on. You're holding on to something that is not meant to be held on to. Let it go. Okay, so let's get some spiritual guidance from our spellcasting oracle deck. You have the potential to have the desires of your heart fulfilled. But right now, you've got this thing in the way, and this thing is a emotional drain. It is something that you have probably belabored for some time about letting go. You felt extreme pain from it, and you just need to let it go and trust. Trust the divine. That third eye chakra. Yeah, that's divine saying, let it go. It's time to put it away and walk away, because everything is there for you. You've got material harvest, triumph, victory, and success. You're going to experience success when you do this. No doubt. Compassion is the first card that comes out from the oracle deck. Fertility. It could be that you're pregnant, or you were trying to get pregnant, or pregnancy is the reason why all this is in a turmoil, or that you have all these beautiful ideas that you've put work into, Seven of Pentacles, but it is not manifesting. So it brings you discontent. So if these are ideas that you need to, that you feel that you have within you, they will manifest and become successful for you. But you've got all of this baggage that you need to release. This person that you are involved with, show some compassion. Now, compassion doesn't mean yielding in your decision making. You're in the authority position. You are the emperor in this position, in this reading. And that just means somebody who is strong, decisive, and knows what they want. You can show compassion to this King of Cups or this King of Wands, because in both of these positions, this king is just unreasonable. It is a family issue. Family card comes out. So this is definitely about a family unit, someone who is in a committed relationship with someone. King and Queen of Wands confirm that. You're going to get the answers that you seek. The answers are coming. You have to be aware. Again, going back to awareness and the third eye chakra. There's going to be beauty for your ashes here, right? If you know that scripture, if you don't, look it up. Beauty for ashes. You're going to go through some pain. And you're going to feel burned out completely. But in the end, there's going to be beauty here. And we know that because there's a material harvest, there's triumph, there's victory and success, and there's prosperity. It doesn't really get more clear than that. Whatever these ideas are that you're carrying, that's going to bring you all of this wealth and abundance and prosperity and peace, it's your life purpose. It's what you're born to do. Let's get a goddess that wants to speak to you right now. So whatever the goddesses are that want to speak to you, what do they have to say? Okay. I love Oshun. Oshun. She's like the sun card, the happiest card in the deck. And it's about generosity. Generosity of spirit, generosity of time. Maybe something you can do to take your mind off of all this other stuff is to give to a cause. Give your time to people who need it and need to feel a little sunshine. It's interesting, when you give, you get exactly what you give, but in double, triple, quadruple measure. So if you give of your time and give of your energy, the positive energy that you have, you'll find yourself not really focusing on all of this other stuff, and it will resolve itself. It will. The answers are going to come, just like Spirit said. The answers are going to come. Gaia, Earth. This is about being grounded, getting grounded, understanding your connection to the earth. And interesting enough, look at this. If I can just bring this in a little bit. She's pregnant. She's holding her belly. Gaia, the earth, the giver of life. So it goes back again to this fertility card. This might have something to do with somebody who is either trying to have a baby, had a baby, lost a baby, and this has caused this rift in this relationship. But you will have beauty for your ashes. Stillness. Stillness. Solitude. We're back at that place. It's about just being still and knowing who God is and that He's with you and within you. And on the bottom of the deck, we have independence. Ooh. So yes, this could definitely result in a termination of a marriage, a relationship, and you will become independent. but you will be successful as an independent woman. It also means moving in silence. This is Lilith. Lilith is the goddess you can't see. So it's about moving in silence and independently, and staying, within your life's purpose here. This is a good read overall because it does give you some revelation about what's going on and how to move forward in your life. If this reading resonated with you, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And until next week, be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon.